Good morning. Thank you for staying to hear about our experience in Zambia. My name is Chandel, Tawny, Allie, Lorna, Linda, and Darcy. I am going to start us off just telling you a little bit about how our trip began, and then each of us will talk about individually some things that occurred while we were there. So, this is Zambia storytelling. Sure. This is Nano. He became our mascot. This is Bethany and Jeremy's little dog. They also have a very large dog, about this big, named Hazel, and she is a slobber machine. She would shake her head, and you just see slobber flying and ducking. And so she was the guard dog. Nano thinks he's a guard dog, but while we were there, one of the things that occurred is he had to have an electric fence put in because he terrorizes the village. So, yeah, he makes the children cry, and he's literally this big. So, yeah, they don't like dogs, and they don't like cats. There's some witchcraft behind cats. So our trip consisted of Days for Girls, Fimpulu Christian School, a disability camp for kids primarily with cerebral palsy, and then Choshen Farm Business, which was primarily Darcy and Jeremy. So Zambia, if you're not aware, is a landlocked country. So all around on every border is countries. Where we landed is in the capital, Lusaka, which is, it's hard to, yeah, in the south. I was going to say it's like there's a tiny little, is there a pointer on this? So down here, this is Lusaka. So our trip started at 7 o'clock in the morning, and we flew to LA. Then we had a slight layover. When I say slight, and then we flew to Doha, which is a 16-hour flight. We had an 8-hour layover in Doha, and then we flew 8 hours to Lusaka, and we landed, and we drove to up here to Makushi, which is, sorry, it's much easier. Am I up? Right. Somewhere in here in the mountains. So so it would be easier for us, it's over here, to go through here, but this is the DRC. So we cannot go into the DRC. So we have to go around. So we had a 7-hour drive, and then the next morning woke up and then drove for another 6 hours up to Monza, and then down south. The village is just down in here south, about 30 kilometers.